Welcome to the day 13 of Basic English Grammar. And today we are going to learn the most important part of our English learning. Maybe you are trying for written English or you are trying to learn spoken English. In both the cases, today's lesson is most important and the topic is indefinite tense, and this is also called simple present. Yes, dear friends, simple present and indefinite tense is most important part of your spoken English and as well as written English. Why it is important? It is important because 90% of our spoken or written English occupies this part of the sentence, that is simple present or the indefinite tense. For example, if I say I teach English, this is the indefinite tense and this is simple present. So this indefinite tense is most important because 90% of our language, our spoken or written, everything is about this indefinite tense or the simple present. For example, if you say I do this, I do that, I go there or something, whatever, anything what you do, that you will tell in this indefinite tense. Like I go there, I go to the market, I watch movie. If you say I am watching movie or I am watch movie, that is wrong. I am watching movies right, but that is not indefinite or simple present. So whenever you want to say something, what you do or what somebody else does, to explain that, you need to use only this indefinite tense, that is simple present. So, this is the most important part of your learning, that is spoken as well as written. Alright, so let us understand now in detail. Let us begin. One more thing you should understand here is in indefinite, we use this indefinite only for those things which regularly happens, which happens now and then. We don't use it for what I am doing now. I am teaching, that is not indefinite. That is continuous, right? So, indefinite is the thing where something happens usually or regularly or every day. So, these are the occasions. For these things, we use that I go there, I do this, I do that. This indefinite tense or simple present, we use the main verb. Basically, we don't use the auxiliary or helping verb. Auxiliary and helping verb is am, is, are. We don't use that. Because whenever we use this auxiliary or helping verb, we have to use ing to the main verb. So we don't use this auxiliary verb or helping verb and ing in the indefinite tense. We use only main verb, direct main verb. Like I teach, I teach. So I is the subject and teach is the verb. That is the main verb, right? So I go to the temple. I teach English. So, like this, we use only the main verb and we don't use the auxiliary verb or the helping verb. Alright? Watch this video till the end. And in this indefinite tense, we should use yes and es for the verb of third person singular. Whenever you use third person singular, we use s and es. Alright, these are the two things we remember. One first thing is we don't use helping verb or auxiliary verb in this indefinite tense, And second point is we use s or es to the main verb when we use the third person singular. You know third person singular, right? He, she, and it is the third person singular. And whenever we use this, we use yes or es to the main verb. Alright? So now first we'll understand that what is indefinite tense and where and all we use this indefinite tense. Alright? See, indefinite tense is also called simple present, and we use this in four main times or four important things. For four important things, we use this indefinite tense. Alright? So, first one is to express habits and customs. Express habits and customs. Habits and customs is a regular thing, usual things which happens, right? I brush my teeth. So I brush my teeth. Brushing teeth is everyday matter. See, brush. Brush is a main verb, and for I we use brush. Okay, and for he plays. Here you can see we have added yes to the main verb, and they know. So here know is the verb, and for they we have used no. It's not yes, only here yes it is there. Why it is so? Why there is yes to the main verb? As I said, dear friends, for I, we, you, and they, we use the main verb without yes or es. Alright? I play cricket in the morning. We play cricket in the morning. You play cricket in the morning. They play cricket in the morning. Whereas if you come here, he, she, and it, we have to add yes or es to the main verb. Right? He, she, and it, they are called third person singular. So for third person singular, we add yes or es to the main verb in indefinite tense or the simple present. So he plays cricket in the morning. She plays cricket in the morning. It plays cricket in the morning. As well as if you see here, go. I, we, you, they are two or more names. Maybe Geeta and Sita. At that time also you use play, go, and this will be without yes. Shita, Ganesh go to the park every day. Here coming to he goes to the park every day. She goes to the park. Like S and yes we need to add. Some places it comes yes, some places yes. So that we can understand where it is yes and yes. Normally we use for go, goes. Alright. Any name, if it is Lakshman, Lakshman goes to the park every day. If it is a single person, then we use yes or es to the main verb in indefinite tense. It. And the name. Name Rama, Rama Lakshman. We tell it he only, right? So name is he only. So what about my father? My father is also he, right? Third person singular. So in that case also you are going to use yes or es to the main verb. Alright. This is about the first point, to express habits and customs. And second one is to state facts or general truths. Some facts which you cannot change it or which are the truth. In that case also we use this indefinite tense, that is simple present. Sun rises in the east. Sun sets in the west. Truth wins. So these are all the facts. Sun rises in the east. You cannot change it. So these things we make the sentence in simple present only. Alright. And coming to third point, to tell the future plans with specific time. Maybe the thing or the event is going to happen in future, whereas you are telling today or now along with the specific time. Specification. The movie starts at 8 p.m. So there is a specific time here, 8 p.m. or the movie starts at 8 o'clock, right? And again, the bus leaves at 6:30 a.m. or the bus leaves at 6:30 in the morning. So you are telling here time, specific time. In that case, we use this simple present even for the future plans. 8:30 p.m. or 6:30 a.m. So it's future is going to come. In that case also we use movie starts. Why here starts? Starts, leaves, because the movie, it, the bus, it. So it's coming to it. For it, we are using yes or yes, right? So here it is yes, yes. Sun rises, sun sets. So sun is what? Sun is it. Even truth, truth wins. So this is also it. So in that case, it, we add s or es to the main verb, alright? And again, some other time expressions apart from the specific time, we can also use always. I always like to watch movie. Never. I never tell a lie. Never means not a single time. Usually, I've seen this in one particular video. You can go through my videos where I have explained all those things. Alright. So usually every Sunday on Sundays, every Sunday or on Sunday. On Sundays when we use I go to the church on Sundays. Telling every Sunday, you can say just Sundays. I go to the church on Sundays. Twice a month means 2 times a month. Every other day. Every other day means alternate days. In general, tell no. In general, this is good to know the truth. Once a week means only one time in a week. Often. Often means regularly. Right? Hardly. Hardly means very less. You should know that. Hardly I work. It's not good to say. Whenever you are in the interview, don't say hardly I work. That is not good to say. That means very less you work. Right? You can say hardly I watch movies. That's fine. Whereas if you say hardly I work, then it is not a good thing to say. Here, I would like to say that always, never, usually, these are having single word, and every Sunday is having two words. Every Sunday, on Sundays. Here again three words are there. Again here three words are there. Here two words, three, single, single. You might be thinking when to use this, how to use this, right? So usually what we do, whenever these single words are there, it comes in between subject and verb. Okay? I always, I always play cricket, you can say. Alright? Or we never, can use we never. We usually, they usually go to the park every day. So like this, whenever single words are there, it comes between subject and the verb. Right? Whereas if it is every Sunday or on Sundays, you can keep it at the end. I go to the church on Sundays. That comes at the end of the sentence, right? Or twice a month. I visit temple twice a month. Or you can keep it in the beginning, at the beginning or at the end. If it is more than, if it is two words or three words, in that case you can use it either in the beginning of the sentence or at the end of the sentence. So the summary of this indefinite tense is we use this sentence when something happens regularly. It doesn't mean that every day it should happen. It happens maybe once in a month or twice in a month or every day or once in a week. So something happens, or if it is a truth, if it is a habit or custom, if it is a general truth or any fact or any future with specific time, right? And one more thing we should understand, that add yes or es to the main verb whenever we use third person singular. All right, these are the two important points we should understand. No issues of helping verb. One is we don't use any helping verb or the auxiliary verb. We use direct main verb. And second one is we add yes or es to the main verb in case of the third person singular. So here is a homework for you. You please make all those sentences from morning to evening, morning to night. What you do, you wake up at the, you wake up and you go to bed. Till then, whatever you do, you go to the office, you work, and you have your food, everything you mention it, and you make sentences that is only in indefinite tense. Now how to find out this? This is very simple thing that you should understand, that the sentence is subject, verb and object. And in subject we know what we have: I, we, you, they, noun or the pronoun, that is two or more names. Again, coming to verb, we have here verb, main verb, and object is the rest of the sentence. Alright? And how will you know that it is here? It is adding yes or not yes? It is, we need to add yes, or how to know whether you should add yes or yes? Just we should understand this is third person singular. Only for that we use yes or es to the main verb. And maybe for any name we use yes or es. Other than that, we use simple verb. Alright? We should not use yes or es for any plural thing. If the noun is, if the subject, that is noun or pronoun, subject is in plural, like they, you can be many also, you and we. So we means plural. So these are all plural except I. I is exceptional. Even you. You we can say for both. Single person also we say you, and even there are many people also we say you. So it is one exceptional. You is one exceptional here, and I also exceptional because here we consider as plural. Alright, two or more names also plural. So for plural we use without yes or yes. The verb is without yes or yes for plural, and only for third person singular we use s or es to the main verb. This is the thing you should understand and keep it in your mind for spoken English as well as for written English. You can understand better that only for third person singular we use s or es to the main verb. We have seen here for I we use without s, for he we use with s, right? Here we have seen he, so with s, I, they, here without s. So we have not used s here. I brush, they know. Four concepts where we use this indefinite tense, right? And in this is the most important thing that we use simple present most of the time in this to express habits and customs. These are the positive sentences we have seen. Let us understand the negative sentences. Negative means where there is not or no. So how to do that? We have subject, then helping verb plus not, verb, then object, right? All other things are same other than this helping verb plus not, right? So, I do not play cricket. You can also say don't, right? Because don't is a contraction of do not. And this is considered as the plural. Exceptional is you, I and you. Other than that, you can consider it as plural. And here it is third person singular. We are using does not. You can also use the contraction doesn't. You can use do not and does not for written English. And you can use don't and doesn't for oral or spoken English. And sometimes you can also use this do not and does not for the oral English, that is spoken English, whenever you want to pressure or give some pressure or specification for that. Suppose I do not want to come. So when you say do not, you are pressing the not negative. So I do not want to come, or she does not want to come. So you are pressurizing. In that case also you can use it. All right. So this is very simple. You no need to worry about the verb because verb remains the same. Only the changes happens when you use this third person he, she, it. In that case, we are using does. Here is and does not. Suppose if you want to use never, if I can say a sentence, it never bites. Here you can see we are using yes to the verb, and for never we cannot do anything, whereas we are using yes to the verb, that is bite. It, he, she, it, for that we are using yes. Alright, this is a small thing you should understand in this negative sentence. Negative never is negative, right? Here always, usually everything is positive. Only we say never is the negative thing, whereas we use yes for the third person singular for the verb only in this case. Friends, today we have seen indefinite tense and the positive sentences and negative sentences. Tomorrow we are going to learn about interrogative sentences. Alright, so I have given you the homework that you need to write down all the present tense sentences, that is positive sentences, that is indefinite tense. Whatever you do from morning to evening, morning to night, everything should be written in indefinite tense. Alright, and if you like this video, give a like as well as share it with others so that you can help your friend with free of cost learning, as well as you can subscribe my channel. If you subscribe the channel, you will get the videos as and when I upload. Right? Dear friends, that's all for today. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe this video. That's all for today. See you in the next video, that is day 14.
If you like this video, click on the like button and share it with others so that they also can learn. Hit the subscribe button and subscribe the channel so that you will get everyday new tips on this